This is NEC News Today. I'm Jeremiah McKinnon with necnewstoday.com. Here now are the top cannabis news stories from around New England for the first week of August 2022. Our first story this week comes from Massachusetts. In what can only be described as a nail-biter, lawmakers have finally passed the omnibus cannabis equity bill and sent it to the governor's desk. Shortly before midnight on the last day of the legislative session, lawmakers in Massachusetts reached an agreement to advance an omnibus cannabis equity bill. The bill now sits on Governor Baker's desk awaiting his signature. The final text of the bill includes many reforms to the state's marijuana laws, such as giving the Cannabis Control Commission explicit authority to approve or deny host community agreements as part of the licensing process. Under the bill, host community agreements can now only include a community impact fee for 8 years. Cannabis consumers will also be able to push cities and towns to authorize social consumption of cannabis either by a ballot vote, ordinance, or bylaw. The law also creates a social equity trust fund with the goal of making grants, loans, including no-interest loans and forgivable loans, available to social equity program participants and economic empowerment priority applicants. Lawmakers decided to dedicate 15% of tax revenue collected from recreational cannabis sales to the trust fund. A last-minute addition to the bill directs the state to study the possession, administration, and consumption of medical marijuana at public or private schools as it relates to students that have been issued a valid medical marijuana card. For more information, please visit our website. 2 cannabis companies are suing the Connecticut Social Equity Council after their applications were denied. Both the Hartford Cannabis Company and the Good THC Company have filed their own complaints alleging that the Social Equity Council has incorrectly denied their applications to qualify as a social equity applicant. According to court documents, the Social Equity Council determined that there was no evidence that social equity applicants influenced at least 65% of daily affairs in their denial letter. In their complaint, the Hartford Cannabis Company says that the 65% ownership requirement was not part of the original criteria document or any subsequent version. The Hartford Cannabis Company claims that 65% of their company is owned by social equity applicants and that the Social Equity Council improperly reviewed their documentation, which led to the denial letter on July 13th. For more information on this story, please visit our website. This week in my adventures around New England, I wanted to try the just-launched Papi Sweet Sluggers, developed by baseball legend David Ortiz. These pre-rolls are rolled with a green tea wrap and provide a similar experience to smoking a cannabis blunt wrapped in a tobacco leaf. It's smoked very well. This is definitely a unique product that was unlike anything currently available on the market. For the full review, including photos, please visit necnewstoday.com. In Massachusetts, a man that was convicted of involuntary manslaughter in the death of State Trooper Thomas Clardy is asking the court for a new trial, according to recent reporting. In April, the Massachusetts Department of Correction released David Njuguna from prison earlier than expected. According to reporting from Mass Live, an attorney for David Njuguna recently appeared before Judge Kenton Walker and asked the court to proceed with an evidentiary hearing. Njuguna's attorney, Adam Power, explained to the judge that the testimony of 2 witnesses was biased and that another witness may have tampered with data. The judge is expected to issue an order in the coming weeks. In the meantime, the next hearing is currently scheduled for August 25th. This summer in Vermont, cannabis enthusiasts can participate in cannabis tours on 2 different cannabis farms. For the New England Cannabis enthusiast that wants to see a real cannabis farm in operation, an organization in Vermont is offering tours this summer. Vermont is a cannabis-focused media, events, and travel organization organizing unique and interactive tours for adults to learn directly from growers about how they grow cannabis in Vermont. The tour brings individuals to 2 different cultivation sites in an area called the Northeast Kingdom. Tickets are $49 per person. Individuals must be 21 years or older to attend. The tour lasts roughly 2 hours and includes round-trip transportation. There are several tour dates throughout August and on September 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. This event will give guests an educational experience with an opportunity to enjoy a complimentary beverage, take photos with the plants, and network with others. Vermont provides a $10 discount to guests that are residents of Vermont, military veterans, registered patients, caregivers, and seniors aged 65 and older. This looks like a very fun event. For more information, please visit necnewstoday.com. In Woburn, Massachusetts, the mayor is interested in reversing the city's ban on recreational cannabis businesses. Woburn Mayor Scott Galvin is speaking out in support of reversing the city's ban on recreational marijuana businesses. The idea is causing some controversy due to the fact that voters in Woburn opposed the legalization of marijuana in 2016. Several officials appear to be more inclined to support recreational marijuana after years of observation of the developing marketplace. Woburn is home to one of the only medical marijuana dispensaries in the surrounding area. Councillor Joanne Campbell was a vocal opponent who helped lead the effort to ban recreational marijuana in Woburn back in 2017. She continues to oppose the effort to bring adult-use marijuana to the community. The City Council is expected to continue its debate on the subject throughout the month. Boston's Emack Bolio is partnering with cannabis company MariMed on their cannabis-infused ice cream. The latest cannabis product in Massachusetts is something delicious that everyone loves to eat during the summer. Boston's Emack Bolio is now working with cannabis company MariMed on producing new vegan and dairy ice cream products that are infused with cannabis. 2 vegan flavors are currently available at MariMed's Panacea Wellness Dispensary in Middleborough. The flavors are Cup of Coffee Chip and Chocolate Sunny Days. More varieties will come in the months ahead, according to the announcement. The product is sold under MariMed's edible brand, Betty's Eddies. For more information on this product, please visit necnewstoday.com. Last but not least this week, the Research Subcommittee of the Massachusetts Cannabis Advisory Board had their first meeting. Dr. Marian McNabb, appointed to the Cannabis Advisory Board by Massachusetts Treasurer Deb Goldberg in 2021, was named chair of the Research Subcommittee earlier this year. Dr. McNabb started the meeting with introductions from members of the subcommittee as well as information about a timeline of upcoming regulatory changes at the Cannabis Control Commission. Commissioner Roy made a presentation updating the members of the subcommittee on the legislative action being taken at the State House and its impact on cannabis research. The subcommittee also heard a presentation from veteran and medical cannabis advocate Stephen Mandilli, who wants to eliminate barriers and expand access to medical marijuana for veterans in Massachusetts. Dr. McNabb also included data from research that's been conducted with veterans and medical cannabis in Massachusetts. The subcommittee plans to meet on a monthly basis with 2-hour-long meetings. The next meeting will focus on studying the endocannabinoid system as well as eliminating vertical integration requirements for businesses in the medical marijuana program. For more information on how to view these meetings in the future, please visit our website. For the absolute latest New England Cannabis News, head on over to necnewstoday.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video. Subscribe to NEC News Today for more great content and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode of the show. For New England Cannabis News Today, this is Jeremiah McKinnon reminding you to always use cannabis responsibly and to enjoy your cannabis-filled adventures throughout New England.